Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and our Gundabad campaign on Divide and Conquer version 5. In the last episode, we took a bit of a gamble and actually managed to beat one full stack of Woodland Realm Elves. That's one down, still one to go, and if we compare this one to the other army they had, I'm actually a bit more anxious about this one. They have 1, 2, 3 full squads of mounted archers. They had a few in the other army as well. Also catapults, we need to neutralize that bad boy as soon as possible. I'm mostly scared about the generals, first and foremost, but also their late tier troops, the Elven King Bowguard, the Gate Guard, Methur i Tewai, yeah, these lads, and also the Elven King Axguard and the Elder Council. Man, yeah, I'm pretty scared about these ones. The Woodland Warriors, I think our Black Shield warriors might trade pretty decently with them, but yeah, we have pretty depleted troops in this army. And I think that's this one. No, that's not that one. What army had I? Oh, right. I think I had. Right, I had Dale selected. So, Dale. We repulsed a bunch of assaults on Dale. That's why this army seems little bit depleted. Do we have Palorux though? Those have been very helpful. But this army is the one that I will be marching forward with. And if we compare these lads to the elves, I mean, 3 generals, that's nothing to scoff at. However, they are quite few, and they are have archers, not effective against cavalry, not effective against armor. So theoretically, we should be able to stomp them with something, maybe even just sheer numbers. But if we look at what they have more, they have some spearmen, 2 units of spearmen, or 1 unit of spearmen, sorry. And of course, the gate guard and Tewire. And we have a couple of spears as well. I think the Snowwork spears should be somewhat decent at holding against the Woodland spearmen. We do have, I think we have more archers actually than they do. No, not including their generals, but I think theoretically we should be able to trade pretty well. We also have a reinforcing army here, led by General Radmus, who is marching down south, and hopefully we will be able to reinforce you with a ballista to give you even more strength. And then we should be able to march on Thranduil's halls, but they're recruiting like crazy in this place. So they have even more. They have Method Tavair here as well. They also, of course, have King Thranduil, the faction leader, and his general's bodyguard. Pretty scary stuff. Eredirit. Man, I suck at pronouncing these things. They can hide everywhere, but they are not effective against armor. They are not effective against cavalry, although they do have quite a bit of defense. Looks like they have axes as well. They should be effective against armor. But yeah, so in that sense, I'd much rather fight, like try to lock up the Elven General's bodyguard in combat than, for example, fighting the Generals of Dale, because they're effective against mounted troops, they're effective against armor, I think. So they're just scary to fight for me. But as soon as I end the turn, we'll see what these lads decide to do. Most likely this full stack will go after poor Hojgrish, or maybe even these troops moving back, or these poor warband units. Who knows? Who knows? We're retraining some stuff here, and I think we are putting a lot of money into recruitment on most places. Because now we really need to start building forces. Framsburg, we could start marching with some of you lads, actually. I think that would be great. But first, we will just wait for recruitment in all of this northwestern region, and then we can start pushing east. And just keep fighting Erebor. We need to start or continue. We haven't fought against them for like, feels like 100 turns, but surely it's been a while. But I would like to wipe out the Woodland Realm. This would be a massively powerful region to hold. It will give me a lot of money. And also, of course, taking Bur Alj, we will lay siege to that bad boy in the next turn if all of these guys can reach. I don't think they should feel confident enough to sally out. But as soon as we've taken Bur Alj, or Bur Alj, whatever, I'm just going to sack it, and then give it over to Dol Guldur right away. And then just like that, hopefully my entire southern border will be protected by my allies in Dol Guldur. Right, I think that's all of the intro we need. Yeah, all of the intro that we need. So now we just end the turn and see what the Woodland Realm decides to do. Also, if I double click here, I don't think I can see if they have any units. If I would see like here, because you can see that flag is damn near half full. And I have a spy pretty close by who can't see it. But if they drop like a massive stack from this ship, yeah, I would be flabbergasted. But speaking of flabber, let's end the turn and see what the next one has in store for us. I mean, I'm not crazy about the High Elves having taken Goblin Town, because I would hope that Angmar can hold out against them, all my threats to the west, until I'm done with Erebor, Dale, and the Woodland Realm. Yeah. I think we will just do a far withdrawal here, so I will just pause the recording and get back to you when that's over and done with. So see you in a bit. We actually couldn't do a far withdrawal for whatever reason, so I think like 1 or 2 units survived of that army. Everyone just got freaking massacred. And not the best thing, but I mean, they were pretty few, so I'm okay with it. First tier units should be easy enough to replace. No, I don't think. I think we will have the same problem with this one. Because here I can withdraw, but when I was into the battle with the my actual forces, I couldn't. I'm thinking like a withdrawal like that. Did he even withdraw? That was weird. Okay, I'm just gonna auto-resolve this one actually. And he survived. That's awesome. And then that's 1 full stack of elves. Hum. The general can just pull back to Taurfilin and hopefully he will recover his strength. So what I'm thinking about doing right now is taking the army. Baggage train lost. Yeah, that's okay. And the ring is in Minas Tirith, I guess. That's not optimal. One ring has been located in Minas Tirith. And I wonder if Mordor actually holds Minas Tirith. If so, that would be swell. Look at that, we've recruited a lot of troops here. Let me just go through this real quick. Nothing more fun to get here. You can, first of all, skip into that fort, free upkeep, and we should be able to collect quite a few troops from here. And I think you can start moving right away, actually. No real reason to wait. And it's going to be super expensive. But I'm going to move you out as well. Do you have anyone here? You're not free upkeep. So you can start moving into Withyboard. You should be free upkeep there. Cool stuff. Cool beans. Earlstone. I've already moved everything out of there. Bursak. Cool, moved that. Withyboard, you can stay. Erindolan, you got a catapult. Great stuff, great stuff. Maybe just some more archers. Just add troops, because something's telling me that we're just gonna keep absolutely throwing bodies at the problem over here. Right. You can actually lay siege to Thranduil's halls. So let's try that for now. And I don't think we actually have any room to put a siege tower in Thranduil's halls. But we will put it there nonetheless. Maintain the siege. And I would love to see if we can get you to join up with them. And you can stand on this here bridge, so that if the elves decide to attack, then we can at least... I think we should be able to deal quite a bit of damage to them. Guard barracks would be nice. We can't really afford anything, can we? 80% culture. We don't need to build anything more. Speaking of culture, yeah, I knew I'd forgotten to build a shrine in Esgaroth, so it's gonna take generations for us to get any good culture there. So it's good to get that one built, pretty cheap as well. Can you... Yes. Like so. I'm just hoping that nothing is in the vicinity that can attack Esgaroth. Dale cannot move there, because they need to move through Dale to attack Esgaroth. It's only potentially the Woodland Realm Elves. You can lay siege to Boreal. No, you can't! I was so certain that you could have joined up. Let's see if we can. We are going to lay siege to them in the next turn. You're retraining stuff. You're retraining stuff. And I think, I mean, we could theoretically reinforce gate, extra wall defenses. I don't know if the elves actually do get towers though. I know that the high elves do, but I'm not sure that the Woodland Realm elves actually do. But it would be a lot of fun to just keep laying siege to this one. We can actually throw in yet another ballista. If they don't have towers, then this would be so swell. And I don't think that the ballistas have any room to really maneuver within Dale anyway. Can we train anything here? No. You're on your way. Might be just as well that we keep sieging here. We should queue up some more troops in Erebor as well. We will train whatever we can train here, because it's such a vulnerable position that we're in. With the board, you could start moving towards Erebor as well. No time to no time to waste. Start training some archers. No, was it archers? No, it was warriors. That's even better. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. So that position is protected somewhat. I'll just need to throw in as much as possible in Tower Filin. Because if the elves decide to move back, then my day can become really, really bad really, really quickly. We have we have an agent as well. God damn. What are the percentages? 48% chance. So far, it's the gate is not open to us. Now, I'm thinking that it would be great to help against the help Dol Guldur against the Anduin Vale as well. But first, we need to take care of the Woodland Realm. Then I would love to wipe out Dale and maybe like give... Rune is still at war with Mordor for some inexplicable reason. No, you're not at war with them anymore. Oh, you pieced out. That's awesome. It's just conned and all kinds of stuff. So I'm thinking it would be fun to give regions to Mordor. Or we should just keep pushing east and take everything east of the river as well. I'm just really a fan of this thing, building up protection, building up buffers for myself. But I don't know how much land Erebor has taken over here. No idea. But I do need to wipe them out. I'm just thinking if I should first of all go to the dwarves, try to take like Kirikathal, or if we should just move on full mass against the Dalian cities. I don't know. Fenholm, you got a camp guard. That's great. So, when we have the culture, you should be able to start recruiting stuff. Very chucked about that. And also Slave Hall in Emenufuin, which is going to be good for us to start getting... to get the guard barracks and whatnot, the Black Shield units. Nothing more necessary here. It's just, it's 80%, really. How... Oh, of course I have to, I have to build it first. And in the next turn, we should have 9.3. Yeah, we quickly regained the high amounts of army upkeep. So let's just keep sieging here. Hope that we are able to hold against the elves. We cannot have a fuller stack here than we currently have, actually. So that's enough. I mean, I'm stalling like crazy because I am pretty scared as to what's gonna happen. Currently, it's like having a lottery ticket. Before you scratch it, anything can happen. Prisoners released. Why, thank you. 23 prisoners. I would not have shown you the same courtesy. Let's end the turn. Okay, Dale is marching. Grassguard is pumping out units. I think it's good that we reinforce Dale and Erebor. Khazad-dûm still talking at Maethelberg. I'm really happy that we actually have some troops there. But I think that I might need to reinforce it even a little bit more. Now the Woodland Realm has put a blockade on Esgaroth. So that's gonna choke out some of our finances there. Well, I wonder if rebel fleets can lay blockades as well. We do not have the culture for these things yet for quite some time. So I'm thinking a temple and Melkor would be nice here. But I have 6k. I really need to try to be somewhat smart with the investments that I do right now. Emenufuin, you have some lads that I actually want you to stay there. Erindolan, we have some lads there as well, which is just great. Oh, and in 10 turns, we're going to get Pale Uruks from here. That's so great. And that's Erindolan with the board. Need you lads to start moving towards Erebor. You can get into Erebor. That's so great. There we go. And you can join up with them. Now we really should be able to lay siege or to attack Thranduil's halls. But I'm thinking that I'd rather starve them out for as long as possible. And it's also good that this army hasn't decided to attack me yet. So in that sense, it would be really good for us if we were able to launch an attack from Taurfilin as well and kind of enclose them, so to speak. Now, culture. We need a... We can build the guard barracks right away, right? We need the slave hall first. Righto. So I'll actually get the slave hall so that we can start getting some good units from Taurfilin as well. Now, feels like I want to build something at Maethelberg. No, maybe not. No. Eorlstone, no. Don't need the chieftain's hall there, actually. Ursakul. Right, it would have been nice to have a beast breeder. Dale. How's it looking with your culture? Pretty darn bad, actually. So let's actually start getting the temple here. Because the sooner we can start recruiting stuff here, the more it's going to help us in the east. Erebor. Already building the ration hall. I think that's good. The culture is pretty high here. So we should be able to get some decent troops as soon as we have the slave hall and the guard barracks and whatnot. Okay, cool. You lay siege. And I think we can do something like this. That looks good. And in Dolan we have 2.4k left, and both of these region has need for some really high level stuff. Guard barracks, yes. I think I destroyed all the old barracks here because it's easier to just rebuild rather than having to wait. I'm thinking if I should do the same thing here. Oh, we don't even have... It's the camp guard, right. That's why I think I destroyed the old regular barrack here and just rebuilt with my own kind of barracks. So that I'll get my troops right away. Good. Now, we keep laying siege there. And we have started laying siege there. So I don't really think that's a lot more I want to do here. I mean, it would be great to just keep starving out the elves. That would lead to fewer casualties on my end. And that's always a good thing. Our economy is starting to dwindle just a wee bit, though. I would love it if I was able to get more troops over here, but it's good that I have reinforcing troops on my way. On a Zanar. Keep getting Black Shield units wherever I can. It's expensive, but they are the ones who's gonna win me the wars. I'm thinking. Black Shield Archers, good stuff. I think that's it. Now, we just need to move our tiny little squads that we have on our way. Zanar. Zanar. And you keep moving as well. I mean, of course it's expensive to have these lads out on the road. 500. That's like 1200 just on these 2 units in army upkeep. So it's expensive. But it's good to have them moving. Framsburg, I'm thinking that it might be a good idea to start moving some stuff down here. In that sense, we don't have anything to give more free upkeep of our troops. But we are soon able to grow this bad boy. And then we can start getting some juicier buildings. All of you can move, I'm thinking, down to Maythelberg. We also mustn't forget about Fenholm. But we are already working on upgrading that one. And then I'm thinking roads. But first of all, obviously, the Carpenter's Guild House. So that we can decrease the cost of all of our construction. Already have Carpenter's Hut here, so we just need to grow it. Cool. Now I'm thinking, giving it another turn. See what Hirgon decides to do. And if they sally out to Buralj or Buralj. I think... Oh, Dale didn't attack. They didn't even move towards me yet. That's interesting. And the Woodland Realm didn't do anything. The Woodland Realm didn't do anything. So, wow, voice crack. So, we have just killed ourselves a couple of more elves. Due to starvation. And they are also, of course, causing some devastation to my lands. Making Taurfilin lose money. 400 per turn. I'm totally fine with that for now. We can recruit some stuff here, but 1.8. Maythelberg. I mean, feels like it would be good to build something here that's gonna help in the long run. Esgaroth. You are not gonna have the culture yet, so we mustn't really stress to get the camp card. However, the Carpenter's Guild House would be swell once we get that. Dale. You. I'm just wondering which one is more at risk, Dale or Erebor. Because I do believe they can walk this road straight to Erebor. Let's just toss you in there. Our economy is still dwindling. But I'm thinking that we will keep... Oh, we could actually get the Farun mercenaries for 750. I'm thinking that I should do that eventually. But for now, you can just keep sieging Buralj. I'm not gonna stress, I don't think, to take that settlement. I will let it siege out for a couple of turns. However, this would be a lot of fun to attack. I do know, though, that they will get a bunch of elven defenders. So you see the... Oh, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 upgrade groups of upgraded elven defenders. It's a lot. They have 1, 2, 3 units of archers. But we cannot break that. We do not have, like, enough heavy hitters to break through that bad boy. Can we send anything from here? Not really. And if I take too much out of Dale, I'm really scared about what these lads are gonna do. Man. I mean, I would need a couple of full squads of Pale Urks. That would help me out tremendously. We only have 3 squads of archers as well. That's more than they had, but still. And the ballista we can just use that to shoot. But our infantry is not strong enough to stand up against them. So what I'm gonna do is actually move out 1 unit of warband. And then Would be nice to add them, but I don't think a siege is the best place to have you. Let's start moving you towards Dale. That's going to be super expensive, but I need them at the front line. And you can steal, keep pushing. Maybe start moving down there. You can start moving down here as well. You can start moving towards that fort. Just trying to move everyone into a better position. Recruitment report. Onazana already moved those bad boys. Start feeling they're okay there. Erebor, they're okay there. I'm very happy that I'm at least able to start in recruiting some tier 1s here. And Amenufuin. Actually, I could throw in, I mean, some spears in that army. Maybe even some Snork Raiders. At 8, 14, 5, 17. I think the Snork Raiders. I'm thinking, what is better against the Elven Defenders? Is it spears or is it raiders? Because we already have a bunch of spears. But the thing is, they kind of outreach the swords of the defenders.
Get ready for fighting. No sleeping here.
This is difficult. You're not free upkeep. I don't think... I think you would be if I moved out some of the spears. But let's just throw you in here. Bodies. Let the bodies in. Cool beans. So, construction report. We got army barracks at Bursakul. So now we can start queuing up these heavy hitters. Very excited about that. Onazanar. I think we should start at least queuing up the beast breeder. If we're ever able to start recruiting or start building it. Esgaroth, you got that one. And I think that's gonna be good for now. You can't grow. So I will increase the tax rate a little bit to make a bit more money. You can't grow either. So I'll increase the tax rate. Erebor, you can't grow either. Let's increase the tax rate. You're going to start diminishing population, but that's actually gonna be okay. Because I think eventually we're just gonna build some stuff that's gonna balance all of that crap out. So money is good right there. Erindolan, are we going to be... No, we're not going to be able to grow that. We can't increase the taxes either. Very high tax rate already in Amenufuin. We can grow you, so I think we should wait a wee bit. You are a stronghold, so we can't grow you. You can grow at 5,000. You can grow at 9. No, you can't grow anymore. Let's increase the tax rate. We can't do anything about that. You're already at very high, no population growth. With your board, I know I can grow you eventually. Right, so that helped out quite a bit with our economy, I think. We keep sieging at Bur Alger. Now that's gonna be open. But I'm thinking that we will maintain that siege, get some mercenaries up in here, and then attack. It's good that they have 2 of their squads being ballistas, because I don't think that would be very useful in Buralge or Buralj. But they also have 2 units of archers. You can hold the line like no one's business. You have shields and whatnot. And you are just all around scary, I think, at least. Either way, we can give it another turn, killing some more. Right, left. Nothing more to do here, I don't think, but we will give it another turn, and then we are just gonna have to throw this army against the elves. Right, standing reinforcement to the south. We just gonna need to throw our army in there because it's costing us too much money having all of them just out on the field. Much better than they actually get some value out of the money. Even though we know that if we lose the Battle of Thranduil's Halls, then the defenders are just going to replenish. And they are going to be such a heavy stack to fight. Shields, armor, a lot of damage. Elves are so efficient, just all around. So we better make that attack count. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Now it's snowy time, which means... Was it snowy in the last turn as well? Might very well have been. Okay, can you... You can start moving there. You can start moving down there. Dale hasn't moved yet. That's good for us. Righto, righto. You keep moving. I think that after this now, I won't really be micromanaging my troops anymore, but they can just move on their own time. Right, unit recruitment complete. At Onazanar, we got some Black Shield Warriors. Beautiful. You can start moving down towards that fort, please. Construction, Rakjaberg has been upgraded, so we should start getting some fun stuff here. Slave quarters, would that be... Yes, that would be for the guard barracks. But I'm thinking ration hall first, because money. And that's basically our money down for. Actually, we can get a blacksmith here, even a hunting lodge. That would make us some money for sure. And it would also help growing, but with the board growing, I mean, yeah, sure. Might be one of the least smart economic choices I've done. But who knows? Only time will tell. I don't think it's gonna hurt us, that's the thing. And Ramsburg, we have already recruited basically everywhere where we can recruit and want to recruit. You still hang out there. And I'm thinking that it would be fun. Can we at least see what you lads have? 3 units of Elven Defenders. I'm not sure we have what it takes to break through here. So just give it another turn. In the next one, the first thing I'm gonna do is get mercenaries. But I still think that since we are that weak, a lot of tier 1 units, we are gonna have to wait there. Although this battle I actually want now. It's still gonna be pretty even. But I'm thinking, Metalberg, have I already started? No, haven't started upgrading you yet. And yeah, still profits of 6,000. Might be a better decision to just wait, because now they are really starting to die due to starvation. But I would rather actually use these lads somewhere else. Like moving both of these armies back here. Maybe just try to snuff out this last army. Anyway, let's have a quick save. And attack. The gate's gonna be open. Still. So we don't really need to use the ram. But, yeah, so I think I can just unequip the rams and have the ballistas hopefully do a lot of good firing. Do they have any scary towers? Start the deployment. It's good that it's snowy. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen this map before. Do you see any towers? I don't see any towers. Although I do see a pretty juicy choke point here. Oh, is it gonna be one of those maps? That's gonna completely drive me crazy. Okay, so the ballista won't be useful at all here. I should just have replaced these things with something else, with infantry or something like that. But now I know. Let's hope that they just sally out or something, actually. Put the ballistas like so, just in case. All of you lads are going to build a wall, form a wall like that. And you don't need to carry the ram. You will just be charging in like so. We'll also put you there in the back. You're effective against armor, so I do want to try to use you in a better capacity. Although, if they don't sally out and they just form a choke point, then I'm guessing that I'm going to lose to the battle timer on this one. What? Okay. Please sally out. No, they're not. Although it looks like all of their troops are actually moving back. So it would be so cool if we were able to somehow... Oh my god. All of them are moving back. Would be cool if we were able to get our ballistas in here. Come on, I know you can get in here. And you could stand right there. Looks like... Oh my god. I already feel that this map is gonna give me a freaking ulcer or something. Come on. Okay, pause. And this one can move over here. And then we need all of our spears to march in. And I'm thinking that I'm going to move them in like a choke point, like this. Remember that most of their units are infantry. I'm thinking that it would be good to do it like this. Don't really know what's going on over here, but I'm thinking that we can move you over there, you over here, archers, right. Come on, I know you can stand. I know you can stand here. Like so, and like so. Hooah. I think this should be good. If they don't start selling out, that is. General might also be good to have somewhere close by, but I will actually put you on the outside here, because you don't have any specific abilities, only the horn blowing. And so far, oh my god. I mean, these maps are so beautiful, but they can sometimes be so wonky to play. They haven't started selling out yet. Or selling out, they haven't started charging yet. But now they're starting to shoot at my ballista crew. That's not optimal. Optimal prime. Okay, actually looks like it would be better to move you down like this. You haven't been getting in yet. I think this would be a good spot for you. And I mean, it's just gonna have to be okay that they shoot at us, because fortunately they do have, of course, the generals. It's gonna cost us a lot of lives, but all in all, I'm just thinking it's gonna be worth it. You're all getting into position, and then when you're at your position, you can just start firing at will. That's great. You turn around and start shooting at them. You turn around and start shooting at them. And scouts. I'm thinking if you can stand right behind there like so, and maybe you can be there, and you can be there, and all of you should really be ready to start shooting. What do they have here? They have the wardens. What are you doing? Okay, just charge in, why not? Hopefully you can at least just silence the wardens. And actually, I'm thinking, archers, looks like some of you should be able to stand there like so. And one of you might even, oh my god. Oh, come on. Ah! Ugh. There we go. I think you should be able to get some good shots off here. Nope, you can't reach anything. So what if I put you right here like so? Maybe you should be able to get some shots off. Oh, you are so close to be able to shoot. Get over there. And I think the ballistas might actually be getting some good shots off. We might kill a couple of our own in the process. All of you just shoot here. And I think we should be able to get some really good shots off. Hopefully. Because they are just standing at the square, begging to be shot by ballista bolts. Okay, looks like our infantry is actually starting to just charge through. Interesting strategy. You can hang out over there. So far, we don't really need to worry about the warriors over there, I don't think. You can run in here. The only problem is that we are getting kind of clumped up, so that we are very susceptible targets to their archer fire. And, oh yes. We've killed 15% of their troops. They've killed 7% of ours. So percentage-wise, we have killed twice the amount that they've killed. Easy math. Good stuff. And I also think that our ballistas are just absolutely crushing it right now. What if you start aiming a bit more shallow on this end? And all of you, shoot at the woodland spearmen, please. I think those are the scariest ones. Oh, yes. Then how about I start changing some things up? You can shoot at those elven defenders. You can shoot at those elven defenders. And you can you can shoot at the Aredirith at Thranduil, please. And we can blow the horn just because we can. Oh my god. Ah, Jesus. What's going on over here? Nothing really. And, okay, something is actually starting to attack. I wonder why. But let's just get in here and start fighting, I guess. And you start moving up here. I don't really know why they started marching up and attacking. Don't know why they chose to do that at all, but okay. Cat's out of the bag now. Not much more to do about it. But oh my days, the ballista, I think, are doing an absolutely massive job right now. The sentinels are being brought down. I don't even think that the Thranduil's bodyguard... We see Thranduil right there. It was really close that we actually got a shot off on him. Let's see, where are you? Okay, you're right there in the back. Would be so great if we're able to kill Thranduil. Oh, damn, that was so close. So close. Okay, actually start changing some targets now. Enemy general fallen, Rinion, that's one of 3, I think. What do we have here? Do we have any? No archers. Just pushing into whatever we can find. You. Okay. Oh my Jesus. Okay, there we go. And you attack them. Not looking terrific on that end. But looking a lot better here. I can move you over there. You keep shooting at the woodland spearmen. Actually, can we just move you up a smidge? Like so. And you are out of ammunition. I think we should be able to get some pretty good shots off with our archers, like right here. You can start pulling back. You can start pulling back. If they're out of ammunition, just get them off the battlefield. We are losing a shit ton of our melee infantry. Because this is just the worst possible situation for us. See if we can start pushing you through. You keep shooting at the spears, which is going to be most difficult thing for us to take down. Okay, some actually have a pretty decent angle here, and some are having an absolutely wonky angle. All of our infantry is engaged, though. That's sweet, and we still have some time left. Okay, you. Yeah, but we are losing troops here. Elven defenders, though, so theoretically these should be the ones that we have the best trades with. Although, yeah, first tier or tier 1 troops, not the best things to use here. Okay, turn and start shooting at the Maithri Tevar. They have no shields, so they should be very susceptible to our archer fire. And we fortunately have quite a bit of ammunition left as well. I'm gonna be so excited to see how much... Oh, damn, how many kills the ballista I have gotten. What is happening over here? Okay, yeah, actually just run around. I think they should be doing a great job against their generals. Come on. Come on. Are we getting any kills? Actually getting some hits at least. Still have plenty of time left on the clock. All of you push through. The spearmen are gonna have a field day if we do that, but they're just gonna have to be okay with that, I guess. We're taking a bunch of casualties. They are very good at holding a line. They really are. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Still a lot of ammunition left. But I'm not a big fan of some of them having this really wonky angle. Can we put them in a better position? Doesn't really look like we can. Like so. Just a little bit closer. And you can't shoot anyone in the back here. Will you get a better angle at those woodland spearmen, I wonder? Yeah, it looks like you're having a really good angle on those units. And you should be shooting damn near point blank range. What if... Oh, that would be such a great angle. Let's be a bit cheeky. Let's see if we can do this. Putting them really, really freaking close. Without them attacking. Oh no, that could not happen. Oh my god, pull back. Oh, that couldn't have been any worse. There we go, turn around and shoot now. Because now it looks like they stopped. How's it going over here? We are starting to finally whittle down their spearmen, although, I mean, our units are so freaking tired as well. Ridiculously tired. How's it going over here? I think we've just lost all of the infantry, basically, we sent this way, didn't we? Mountain Orc hunters are getting slaughtered. Okay, here you are. Start running up here. So we can kill some of the elven defenders. And now you're done. Just all of you start shooting at them. You attack the elven defenders. I think that would be swell. Blow the horn. We lost half of our army. So much of our infantry has just been absolutely hammered to bits. But, I mean, with all the choke points that this map provides for the defenders, I'm not really surprised. I just really don't want us to lose. Because that's still a possibility. You tried to go in for the general's bodyguard. There we go. And now that we have their units engulfed, the woodland defenders, we should be able to make pretty short work out of them. And you, how's it going for you? Damn, I mean, these woodland spearmen. I wonder how many kills that unit has gotten. And we are at the halfway mark. For our, we're at the halfway mark for the battle timer. Just keep pushing a little bit. There we go. I want to see if I can just engulf them. Oh, damn, I started dropping units like crazy. Oh, damn. But I think they can just still pull through. But look at our infantry. Yeah, we are dead. Let's see if we can start pushing them through. I think the woodland, the elven defenders are not as scary to run through. 24, 22. They are still eager. They are not dropping quickly enough. Oh, damn. The mountain orc hunters got absolutely swept. Let's see if we can run you through and put you here and get some better shots off. Some better shots off on the spearmen over here. Come on. There we go. And shoot whatever volleys you have left.
Our men no longer command the city.
Good. We are getting some shots off on their spearmen. That's good. And we should also actually hold this city right here. Or hold the city. Oh, right. We actually have Thranduil left. But he's blooded up. So he should go down soon. Although I think he's going to take a couple of our troops with him. Maybe 100 or so. Because, like I said, tier 1 troops.
Lost control of the city.
Really? Now we've gotten it again. Lost it again. Thranduil is so strong. It's redonkulous. We still have some lads left over here. You can run in and attack those spearmen. And as soon as Thranduil's dead, we're gonna have this in the bag. But this, we still have those woodland spearmen to worry about. Come on, and enemy general fallen. King Thranduil. I wonder if we're gonna heal a lot. They still have 2% of their total forces left. And some of them made it back to the square. But only 2 left. We should have this one in the bag. Lost so much of our infantry.
In command of the city.
There we go. Oh, what's left? Oh, I can't even see what we have over here. Oh, okay. There we go. So we can take you and you and you and you. So somehow we managed to actually push past these elven defenders. That's interesting. Come on.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Just sweep them. They are so resilient. And there we have it. End the battle. Let's see. We lost 70%. Please tell me we healed a couple. Oh, we actually healed quite a bit. 17 out of 70. Cool beans. So we just lost half our army. But I think a lot of them is just trash that can be easily replenished. A lot of the ballista, we lost so... Okay, right, because we send them away. Now, let's look at the kills. We lost more troops than they did, but I'm not surprised about that at all. Let's see, ballista, 140, 181, and 115. And those are some high-tier troops that they killed as well. A lot of the general's bodyguard, for example. But I think no one beat 181. So great stuff. Great stuff. And we healed most of our orc fighters. Snork raiders a bit as well. But of course, first come, first served when it comes to treatment. Right, Thranduil's halls has been taken by Gundabad. Now is just Buralj left. Once we've taken that one, the woodland realm should be no more. Yeah. And move in. The wood elf leader is dead. With the death of the king of the wood elves, his heir has succeeded to the throne. The lords know not whether to... Okay. Sack the settlement. Actually, I think this could be as grown as possible. But I want my Monet. There we go. And start with some culture. Retrain what we can. Most likely it's just an armor upgrade, but still. Oh, they have highest level of everything, basically. Army barracks. I'm gonna have to destroy this one to rebuild it and and faster replenish my troops. Marksman's range. I should do the same thing with this one. In, out. Blacksmith. With chainmail, so the same as us. Guild house and merchant's quarter. Noise. 600. I like that. Forest stables. Forest stable provides better housing and comfort for the horses of the elves and ensures that Yavanna's creations are not disturbed by the erection of such a large dwelling. Yeah, destroy that one. I don't think I'm actually gonna need it. Catapult maker, that one can just hang out. Dance guild. The Dance Guild favors buildings for art, nature, music, and entertainment. I don't think this can actually help me. Well, let's destroy that building. They have a militia garrison as well. Only a militia garrison? And they got so many elves. They got so many elves. Okay, whatever. I actually think it's gonna help bonus due to law. It's gonna give me 1,000 though, and it's gonna cost me 100 per turn. Let's just leave it be for the time being. Let it be, let it be. Barracks. Oh, right. That's why it takes so long to replenish this, because they have elven barracks. So that's actually one thing that we're gonna do here as well. Just remove this. Gonna make me some money. Marksman's range would be awesome as well, actually, to just keep. But I think we're gonna have to rebuild that one as well for culture purposes. So destroy that one as well. And the artillery ranges I don't really care too much about. So that's one thing taken care of. Now I'm thinking that it would be nice to just move some of these things out. Oh, into where they are free upkeep. Saving money, and look at that. Gonna make a lot of money in the future. We already have 4 there, so I'm thinking that I'd rather move you over there, over there. All of you are already moving. Actually, you can move a little bit closer. Good. Just like that. And you can move into Dale for starters. We need to move something over there as well. You can get in there. You and you can get in there. Free upkeep. Yeah. Making even more money. 12k in profits. That's redonkulous. And I know it's not Threnwill's halls. I don't really know where all those profits are coming from. Even though I'm very, very happy to have them. I'm thinking if I should move you back to Eminufuin and replace you with some spears. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And move you in, like so. Great, very, very happy about that. Our feeling is also getting a bit stronger by the day. Should we get some raiders here? Why not? But we have, actually, yeah, let's just get that. I'm wondering if there's anything important that I can get somewhere. Here, for example. We just need this one to grow, and then we can start getting better buildings. But while we wait for that, 4 turns for the blacksmith. And we are going to upgrade it in the next turn. So let's not get the blacksmith right now. Can we get anything fun here? Not really. Archery range might be good, so we can get some black shield archers. And here we can already get the best units. Let's start archery range here as well. Now we have 1.3k left. 18,000. We can actually grow this one. But I will just add the beast breeder. So that will start in the next turn when we have the money for it. That feels great, to be honest. And we can start the practice range here as well. So we can start getting the first tier archers. 3 turns. Or we should just take the Carpenter's Guild house. That will make everything so much faster to get built. And yeah. I think that this might be a good place to wrap up the episode, because the recording is an hour. And I don't want to push down for too long, but we will keep sieging Bolg. And we can actually afford the forward mercenaries now, so we will get those bad boys. And hopefully we'll be able to make some good charge there soon. I'm thinking that it might be a fun idea to start sending down some reinforcements, just because. Because I'm not sure we have the numbers to actually beat them. Because they got like 3 units of defenders, I think. They also have the machine gun towers, I think. Extra wall defenses and whatnot. So I'm pretty scared of that. That can actually absolutely turn the tides. But we will just keep sieging. And I'm also thinking I like having you there because it's free upkeep, free real estate. And I would also like to send some of these lads into this fort, or just keep sending troops into Taurfilin, and then catch Hirgon in some kind of surround him and attack him on close to the bridge, because he won't actually attack the bridge. But another full stack would be very useful in against him. So what we're gonna do is move you over there. Good. Good. We can train some more units there, but nothing really high tier, nothing that we really need. So let's just leave it as is. You are working towards that fort, and then when you are at Taurfilin, I'm thinking that I will put my other full stack behind them here, and then I will rather attack with this army. And then the other one will be reinforcing and controlled by the AI. It's gonna cost us quite a few casualties, but I think I'd rather have a battle like that than one where I'm fighting on my own. And you better not be moving towards me, Dol Guldur, because I know you have bigger problems. Can we do anything in Fenholm? Not until it's upgraded, but we can start getting a spy, get some better visibility down here. Cool beans. Let's just look at our messages and then end the episode. Trait increase, despoiler of Thranduil's halls. Cool beans. And Radmus got the burning post. Let the grubs burn. Public order and looting gain. Awesome. Enemy army rout. That's good. And Thranduil's dead. Right. You can actually start moving into Maethelberg. That's really good. I'm very happy about Maethelberg actually having a bit of a garrison here. Can't get anything better here, though. But eventually, we'll be able to start training there. And eventually, we'll be able to start training at Fenholm as well. Did I destroy this barrack? Smoking house. I must have. Good, so that's going to be helpful as well once we have the culture up and running. So maybe even a Temple of Melkor here. 34. Yeah. But in the next episode, what I'm thinking is going to happen, we are going to have a battle at Buralj. And then we are also going to have a fight against Hirgon. And hopefully rid the world of those elven scum. And we might also have a couple of confrontations against Dale. So that's gonna be a hoot. I'm wondering, yeah, might as well queue up some more raiders. Just because. So stay tuned for that one. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Any tips or tricks, please write them down in the comments below. Have a great day, take care, and I will see you in the next episode.
The Weird Bubble.